matters are being evaluated at the National Transportation Safety Board. Mark Boyle is at the live desk following the latest on the investigation. Mark, and the victims, we had it groomed to be ice skating world champs, young teens. The stories are just heartbreaking.
They're heartbreaking, and they'll continue, Jan, as that search will continue even more so when the sun comes up in just a few minutes here in Washington, D.C. A live look over the Potomac and Reagan Airport there just behind the water. This morning, investigators are slowly learning how this horrible tragedy unfolded. Crews have recovered both the voice and data recorders from that American Airlines jet. The NTSB leading the investigation, sharing these photos. Recovery of those items will help shed light on the final moments leading up to the deadly midair collision between the American Airlines plane and the Army helicopter. Wreckage is still in the water this morning, as well as dozens of the victims who have not been found yet. The latest number of bodies recovered this morning, right around 40. There are a total of 64 people on board the plane, 3 on that Army helicopter. We've also started to learn more about the victims, including Wendy Schaefer, a mother of 2 young children. Her husband says she was just as beautiful on the outside, but an amazing woman through and through. Michael Stovall, Jesse Pitcher, also on that flight, friends returning from a duck hunting trip together. Social media says that both men leave behind a wife and a son. The Livingston family, husband and wife, Donna and Peter, and their 2 daughters, 11 and 14 years old. Casey Crafton, a husband and father of 3, they're from Connecticut. He coached youth soccer. Those are just a handful of stories, a brief account of the ones that we know of right now. And of course, more will come out throughout the day and as that search continues. We are learning more now, and a shocking report from the Washington Post talks about just 24 hours before this collision, another jet trying to land had to make a second approach or a go around because a helicopter appeared in its flight path. This has actually happened to me once landing at DCA. It wasn't a helicopter in the way, but another plane on the ground. The pilots pull back right before you land. You do a go around. The pilot then explains what's going on. It's not uncommon to happen here at this airport. This airport is back open this morning. The NTSB says it hopes to have a preliminary report in the next 30 days or so. We will follow updates on this story as it breaks this morning. Jan, at the live desk.
It's frightening there, Mark. Thank you very much. President Trump is